dein Logo, Maria Rakasval. Lost fra one of avirelik dojo futh ansulik wa. What do we think, dojo? I always have to listen to this music at least once before I start a new game, because, let's face it, this is an amazing song. Pas I calven si oban I'll do in jort Dovakin, Olexin dos farin Wodain Vuku Marihara Kaskval Goropan Fototrozin Gozan Dovakin Fahin Koraka Mundral. I bought the Skyrim strategy guide, and the words to the song is actually in the book, so when this game first came out, I spent a very long time trying to get the words right. I do love the Elder Scrolls. Creations Club. It's like this. I would download some of the creations for the game, but I'm like, well, yeah, no. Oh, hang on, I gotta sort the volume on my... Yeah, turn that down a bit. Right then. I think, I can't be bothered to create a new character. Let's see, how many characters have I actually got on this game? Yeah, I got the prisoner. Oh, fuck it, I'll create a new character. It's been years since I played this game, so I got lots of save files and I don't even know what they are.
You're finally awake. You were trying to cross the border, right? Walked right into that Imperial ambush, same as us. And that thief over there.
Damn you Stormcloaks. Skyrim was fine until you came along. Empire was nice and lazy. If they hadn't been looking for you, could have stolen that horse and been halfway to Hammerfell. You there. You and me. We shouldn't be here. It's these Stormcloaks the Empire wants.
We're all brothers and sisters in binds now, thief.
Shut up back there.
What's wrong with him, huh?
Watch your tongue. You're speaking to Ulfric Stormcloak, the true High King.
Ulfric? The Jarl of Windhelm? You're the leader of the rebellion. But if they've captured you... Oh gods, where are they taking us?
I don't know where we're going, but Sovngarde awaits.
No, this can't be happening. This isn't happening.
Hey, what village are you from, horse thief?
Why do you care?
A Nord's last thoughts should be of home.
Rorikstead. I'm from Rorikstead.
General Tullius, sir. The headsman is waiting.
Good. Let's get this over with.
Sure. Mara, Debella, Kinnereth, Akatosh, Divines, please help me.
Look at him. General Tullius, the military governor. And it looks like the Dalmor are with him. Damn elves. I bet they had something to do with this. This is Helgen. I used to be sweet on a girl from here. Wonder if Vilod is still making that mead with juniper berries mixed in. Funny. When I was a boy, Imperial walls and towers used to make me feel so safe.
Who are they, Daddy? Where are they going?
To go inside the town.
Why? I want to watch the soldiers.
Inside the house. Now.
Yes, Papa.
Get these prisoners out of the carts. Move it!
Why are we stopping?
Why do you think? End of the line. Let's go. Shouldn't keep the gods waiting for us.
No, wait! We're not rebels!
Face your death with some courage, thief.
You've got to tell them! We weren't with you! This is a mistake!
Step towards the block when we call your name. One at a time.
Empire loves their damn lists.
Ulfric Stormcloak, Jarl of Windhelm.
It has been an honor, Jarl Ulfric.
Ralof of Riverwood. Lokir of Rorikstead.
No! I'm not a rebel! You can't do this!
Halt!
You're not gonna kill me!
Archers! Anyone else feel like running?
Wait. You there. Step forward. Who are you?
Right then, I don't know. Imperial Node. I haven't played a Node for a while. I usually play as an Imperial because, well, I've just always had a soft spot for the underdog. So unlike all the other races on this game, the Imperial doesn't really have anything that's overly impressive. They've got good diplomacy skills, and that's about it. You know, it's like the Nords got a natural resistance to frost attacks, you know. The Dark Elves are naturally resistant to fire. You know, High Elves are natural born magicians, as are Bretons, and it's like, you know, Argonians can breathe underwater. You know, I've got all these different races that have got a nice buff to their race skill, and then you got the Imperial that doesn't really have anything going in its favor, and that's why I like them. So it's. I mean, I play as the other races now and again when I feel like changing it up a bit, but the vast majority of the time I play as an Imperial, and it's like I normally play as a woman on Oblivion, but I'm like on Skyrim I play as a guy because I'm sorry, but there is just no decent people to romance on as a woman on Skyrim, and let's face it. How many of us fell in love with Serana? We all love her. She's the most, well... The character, the NPC with the most personality in the entire game. I was gutted when Bethesda said that they weren't gonna add the option for us to marry her. I was like, really? That's bullshit. They knew we'd fall in love with her as well. That's why they gave us the option of acknowledging that they were going to turn us down. Oh, you can propose to her. You can't marry her though. It's like that's just bullshit. Yeah, I don't want to be anorexic. I actually find some of the created characters that the devs make actually quite handsome. So I'm like, well, I don't like to change them too much. I just like to tweak them. Got a sky going along his face by there. Oh, that. That's on the other side now, is it? Okay. On his lip. Think. Yeah. No need for war paint. Nose type. Let's have a look. Bit short. Just kind of makes his face look like a bit of a pug. No offense to pugs, I think they're really cute, but like some balance in my character. Gonna give the Hag Ravens a run for their money with that one, I think. Let's create a male Hag Raven in there. My God. Not meaning to try and make people, if anybody that might have noses like these feel self-conscious, but they're just like... Yeah. If you got that from having your nose broken, well, I commend you. That's definitely a broken nose. I know I've seen someone have a nose like that where they've been in a fight, got their nose punched, punched in the nose, but never got it treated because they didn't think they'd broken it, and then it ended up swelling up and not healing properly. That's definitely a broken nose right there. No. Just, it doesn't look too bad. So it was face on. So you can make anything work as long as you've got the right things to balance it out. But I don't plan on changing too much about his face. What was that? That don't look too bad either. Because his chin is so forward. He'd need his fucking forehead forward a little bit to make that work. I don't want my character looking evil. Okay, that one's not too bad. I think his cheeks need to be filled out a little bit though. It's too gaunt in the face. Okay, let's have a look. Cheeks. Oh, cheekbones. See, it didn't look too bad. Not with that. It doesn't look too bad with that. It's just when he's face on, like, you know, I think his face is a little bit too gaunt. So from the sides, that does suit him. His eyes, let's have a look. Hang on. Yeah, they're too small. So looks very vacant. Brown eyes. Blue eyes suit him. Brown eyes suit him as well. Oh my god, no. Hell no. I commend people that are able to actually create a demon, because I just can't bring myself to do it. This guy looks like a demon. It's like, yeah, I can't do that. I take the game way too seriously to be able to create a character like that. Yeah, okay. Eyeshadow, eye tint, eye color. I like eyeliner color. Yeah, I don't put makeup on my characters either. Let's see. This is the important part for me. I'll tweak everything else most of the time after I've decided on a hairstyle. That one's I do like that hairstyle. Yeah, no. No. Ooh. I don't like using mohawks, not because I don't like them. I do like them, but because I always like wearing a helmet, and I see it as completely pointless to wear a helmet if you've got a mohawk. It's just like if I've got a hairstyle like that, I won't want to wear a helmet. But I love my dragon bone armor and my dragon skin armor so much that I can't bear to bring myself to not wear the helmet. So I never use that hairstyle on Skyrim. I'd rather a hairstyle that won't suffer the consequences of me wearing a helmet. No, that's not quite right, no. That's too long. I don't like long beards. Hmm. Quite like the colour that it is. I know if I change the colour, I'll probably go back and tweak everything else. I don't really want to. I want to get into the game. That's why I always usually start by deciding a hairstyle and a hair colour, because then I'll tweak everything else, like the eye colour and the nose and all that stuff, to suit the hairstyle. If I start with like the mouth, the eyes and the face, I won't change the hair colour, even if I change the hairstyle. He'll do, that's fine.
You're a long way from the Imperial City. What are you doing in Skyrim? Captain,
Getting
what should
arrested.
we do? It's not on the list.
Forget the list. He goes to the block.
By your orders,
Oh,
Captain.
charming.
I'm sorry. We'll make sure your remains are returned to Cyrodiil. Follow the captain, prisoner.
I'm looking forward to you getting eaten by a fucking dragon.
Ulfric Stormcloak. Some here
Abuse
in
of
Helgen
justice
call
right
you a
there.
hero, but a hero doesn't use a power like the voice to murder his king and usurp his throne. You started this war, plunged Skyrim into chaos, and now the Empire is going to put you down and restore the peace.
What was that?
It's nothing. Carry on.
Yes, General Tullius. Give them their last rites.
As we commend your souls to Aetherius, blessings of the eight divines upon
For the love of Talos, shut up and let's get this over with.
learn.
As you wish.
Come on! I haven't got all morning.
Ironic if you'd have just waited and let us
Smiling at
speak.
me, Imperials. Can you say the same?
You Imperial bastards!
Justice!
Death to the Stormcloaks!
As fearless in death as he was in life.
Next, the renegade from Cyrodiil!
Fuck you, bitch.
Here it is again. Did you hear that?
I said, next prisoner!
To the block, prisoner. Nice and easy.
Could at least take the head out of the bloody out of the.
What in oblivion is that?
What the hell? You know though,
What do you see?
a big black dragon. How could you not see that? My God. Sentries, what do you see? Well, it's obvious, isn't it? Really? It's not just an asshole. She's blind as well. Not even fucking looking where I'm going. Too busy trying to find the corpse of that bitch.
What is that thing? Could the legends be true? Legends don't burn down villages.
What the hell, like?
Now! Up through the tower. Let's go!
Stay that way. Gunnar, take care of the boy. I have to find General Tullius and join the defense.
God's guide you, Harry.
Stay close to the wall! Quickly, follow me! It's you and me, prisoner! Stay close! Bela, you damn traitor! Out of my way!
We're escaping, Hadvar. You're not stopping us this time.
Fine. I hope that dragon takes you all to Sovereign Guard.
You, come on! Get to the key!
With me, prisoner. Let's go.
Still coming.
Quick! I can cut you loose inside the keep. Looks like we're the only ones who made it. Was that really a dragon? Bring us of the end times? We should keep moving. Come here. Let me see if I can get those bindings off. There you go. Take a look around. There should be plenty of gear to choose from. I'm going to see if I can find something for these burns.
So as much as I like Baloth, I don't like Ulfric. Oh, I'm sod the gear, I'm robbing all this.
See if one of these chests has some armor for you.
Mixed unit tactics. Now I'm a bugger for books. I can't help. If I see a book, I've got to pick it up. Ironic that I don't actually do much reading in real life, but in games like this, I want to know every last bit of lore there is. I can't actually tell you just how much time I spent in the bookshops on Oblivion buying all the different books so that I could learn the game's lore.
Chests has some armor for you. You better get some. Here. You better get that armor on. Give that sword a few.
Right. Well, you can have. I don't need them.
Wings too. Let's keep moving. That thing is still out there.
Double check. Nothing else around. Right, okay.
Come on, this way.
I actually like third-person view. Don't mind first person either. I just like to actually see what my character looks like.
That dragon is tearing up the whole keep.
Just give me a minute. I'm out of breath.
Hear that? Stormcloaks. Maybe we can reason with them.
I wouldn't bank on it.
Huh? If you want to die...
I fucking hate companions on this game. I hate them more on Oblivion than I do on Skyrim, but I don't like companions because they always get in my way and then I end up injuring them. And without any healing spells, I kind of feel guilty for slapping them, so it's... I always make sure that the first spell that I buy is a healing hands type spell so that I can apologize for slapping my companions even though it was their own fault for getting in my way. So,
Damn, that dragon doesn't give up easy.
What are you doing? We need to get out of Helgen, now!
He's in Imperials have potions in here. We're going to need them.
Hey! What was that?
Imperial dogs! Enough! These dogs! Now! All you've got. I cannot best you.
Oh, what? Okay.
An old store. See if you can find some potions. Might come in handy.
Great sword. I'm more of a sword and shield type person. Or a dual wielder. I like dual wielding as well, but I prefer to use sword and shield in the early stages so that I can get my block up for leveling up. Anything actually in the cupboard? Hope of the Redoran. Okay. This game is going to tempt me into overloading myself with books. I'm behaving at the moment because normally what I tend to just rob every weapon and book and whatnot that I can find so I could sell them all after I leave Helgen, but I'm behaving right now. Or trying to, at least. Oh, sorry, I gotta nick that book, because there are some books that don't turn up very often. The one I left behind earlier, that one turns up quite often, so I'm not really bothered if I leave that behind. But I am looking forward to the Hearthfire DLC. I love building my house.
This way. The torture room. Gods, I wish we didn't need these. Come on.
Victory is yours. I submit. I've had enough of you.
That'll teach you to cross me.
You fellows happened along just in time. These boys seemed a bit upset at how I've been entertaining their comrades.
Don't you know what's going on? A dragon is attacking Helgen.
A dragon. Please, don't make up nonsense. Although, come to think of it, I did hear some odd noises coming from...
No, this I'm Rick Robin. Sorry, but I'm nicking that.
Us. We need to get out of here.
You have no authority over me, boy.
Didn't you hear me? I said the keep is under attack.
Forget it. The old man. I'll come with you.
Wait a second. Looks like there's something in this cage.
Don't bother with that. Lost the key ages ago. Poor fellow screamed for weeks.
See if you can get it open with some picks. We'll need everything we can get.
Sure. Take all my things. Please.
Grab what you can and let's go.
Just gonna rob you. Novice hood and novice robes. I'm gonna take them for the purpose of enchanting. And I'm gonna go over here. You got a book, Brief History of the Empire, Volume 2. That's a book, one book. Are you for real? I'm nicking the shield though.
There's no way out that way.
It shows what you know. Grabbing the bone meal. Handy for alchemy.
Come on, hurry up.
I'm coming. Fucking hell.
Where in Oblivion are we supposed to go? Where's the way out?
Just give me a minute. Let me think. Stormcloak!
Next to the Empire!
Just a scratch. Damn you. It's your best, huh? Now.
So it's the one thing I never actually understood about this beginning and section of the game, that if you side with Hadvar and follow him, you get the Imperial armor, but it doesn't give you gauntlets. So what I normally do is, at this point, when we get here, I hope and pray that that guy down there dies so I can rob his gauntlets. Because the gauntlets that they give you later on aren't as, oh, I don't think they're as nice as, at least on the original anyway. On the original, his gauntlets had the symbol of the dragon on. I don't think they've actually got them on the remake version. I think they're just normal light gauntlets, but I was always gutted because it's like, well, I want those, I want those. You know, and getting the iron gauntlets with the dragon symbol bloody on them is just not the same.
No going back that way. I guess we're lucky that didn't come down on top of us. We'd better push on. I'm sure the others will find another way out.
Yeah, there's no way out this way though, apparently. Right, sorry, but yeah, but I'm coming up here. Right, now we can go. Oh, shit. I actually went the wrong way. Oh dear. That leads to underneath the bridge. I'm coming, I'm coming. Health potions are always good to have, so.
That doesn't go anywhere. I guess we'd better try this way.
Ah, you kill Steeler.
That's the end of that. What next, giant snake?
You live in Skyrim and you're criticizing the wildlife like you've never seen it before. Ah, Hadvi, I think you're adorable. Okay. I'm gonna nick all these though for alchemy purposes. I didn't. I should have probably grabbed the bone meal. Right. Yeah. Iron mace. Ah, there's an iron mace who was interacting, not a blooming. Oh, okay, that's fine. I'm not overwhelming myself with that stuff right now.
Hold up. There's a bear just ahead. See her? I'd rather not tangle with her right now. You might be able to sneak by. Just take it nice and slow and watch where you step. Or if you're feeling lucky, you can take this bow. Might take her by surprise. Go ahead.
I don't need it. I got a bow.
Follow your lead and watch your back.
Sometimes I just stay here sneaking to increase my stats.
Easy does it. That was close.
This looks like the way out. I was starting to wonder if we'd ever make it.
Okay. No, not right now, because I actually want to focus on building shit. I can't do that with limited capacity, this carry capacity.
Looks like he's gone for good this time. But I don't think we should stick around to see if he comes back.
The closest town from here is Riverwood. My uncle's the blacksmith there. I'm sure he'd help you out.
It's probably best if we split up. Good luck. I wouldn't have made it without your help today.
Give yourself some credit, Hardfire. You're a better warrior than you think. Though I appreciate the sentiment.
You should go to Solitude and join up with the Imperial Legion. We could really use someone like you. If the rebels have themselves a dragon, General Tullius is the only one who can stop them.
Oh, thistle, absolutely.
See that ruin up there? Bleak Falls Barrow. When I was a boy, that place always used to give me nightmares. Draugr creeping down the mountain to climb through my window at night. That kind of thing. I admit, I still don't much like the look of it.
I think it's both cool and creepy.
These are the Guardian Stones. 3 of the 13 ancient standing stones that dot Skyrim's landscape. Go ahead, see for yourself.
It's the thief, the mage, and the warrior.
Warrior. Good. I knew you shouldn't have been on that cot the minute I laid eyes on you.
I don't need to tell Skyrim veterans that the...
Listen, as far as I'm concerned, you've already earned your pardon. But until we get that confirmed by General Tullius, just stay clear of other Imperial soldiers and avoid any complications, alright?
So, don't have to tell Skyrim veterans about the Guardian Stones. They help you level up faster, depending on your playstyle.
That'll teach you to cross me. I'm glad you decided to come with me. We're almost to Riverwood. Things look quiet enough here. Come on, there's my uncle. Uncle Halvar, hello.
Hadvar, what are you doing here? Are you on leave from shores, bones? What happened to you, boy?
Shh, Uncle,
Some kind
please,
of trouble.
keep your voice down. I'm fine, but we should go inside to talk.
What's going on? And who's this?
He's a friend. Saved my life, in fact. Come on, I'll explain everything, but we need to go inside.
Okay, come inside then. Sigrid will get you something to eat, and you can tell me all about it.
A dragon! I saw a dragon!
What? What is it now, Mother?
It was as big as the mountain and black as night. It flew right over the barrow.
Dragons now, is it? Yes, Mother. If you keep on like this, everyone in town will think you're crazy. And I've got better things to do than listen to more of your fantasies.
It was a dragon. It'll kill us all and then you'll believe me.
Oof.
Sigrid, we have company.
Hadvar, we've been so worried about you. Come, you two must be hungry. Sit down and I'll get you something to eat.
Now then, boy, what's the big mystery? What are you doing here looking like you lost an argument with a cave bear?
I don't know where to start. You know I was assigned to General Tullius' guard. We were stopped in Helgen when we were attacked by a dragon.
A dragon? That's ridiculous. You aren't drunk, are you, boy?
Husband, let him tell his story.
Not much more to tell. This dragon flew over and just wrecked the whole place. Mass confusion. I don't know if anyone else got out alive. I doubt I'd made it out myself if not for my friend here. I need to get back to Solitude and let them know what's happened. I thought you could help us out. Food, supplies, a place to stay.
Of course. Any friend of Hadvar's is a friend of mine. I'm glad to help however I can. Like I said, I'm glad to help in any way I can. But I need your help. We need your help.
Baked potatoes. I kind of feel bad nicking your food. Because I will nick your iron ingot though. And your healing potions. Increases light armor skill by 12 points. I'll have that too. Thank you very much. I appreciate the assistance.
The Jarl needs
Thank
to
you.
know if there's a dragon on the loose. Riverwood is defenseless. We need to get word to Jarl Balgruuf in Whiterun to send whatever soldiers he can. If you'll do that for me, I'll be in your debt. I see no harm in it, if you have the skill. The grindstone will improve your weapons. Use the table to improve your armor. If you've got the raw materials, you can use the forge to make something new. Gerder's family first settled here as woodcutters a few generations ago. She and Hod run the mill. I make a decent living sharpening axes, fixing the sawmill. People are rightly stirred up about the damn Thalmor being allowed to roam around arresting people, just for worshipping Talos. But was it worth tearing Skyrim apart and maybe destroying the Empire? No. Ulfric will have a lot to answer for in the end. Nords have always supported the Empire. And the Empire has always been good for Skyrim. It's from that treaty that ended the Great War, remember? When the Emperor was forced by the Thalmor to outlaw Talos worship. We didn't pay much attention to it when I was a boy. Everyone still had their little shrine to Talos. But then, Ulfric and his Sons of Skyrim started agitating about it. Sure enough, the Emperor had to crack down, dragging people off in the middle of the night. One of the main causes of this war, if you ask me. Jarl Balgruuf, he rules Whiterun Hold. A good man, perhaps a bit overcautious, but these are dangerous times. So far, he's managed to stay out of the war. I'm afraid it can't last, though. I don't think he likes either Ulfric or Elisif much. Who can blame him? But I've no doubt he'll prove loyal to the Empire in the end. He's no traitor. Of course, Skyrim has always been part of the Empire. That doesn't mean I support everything the Empire's been doing lately. But Nords have never been fair-weather friends. Ah, I forget you're new to Skyrim. Jarl Elisif, I should say. Although only because she was married to Jarl Torygg when he was murdered. Ulfric murdered Torygg, you know. Walked right into his palace in Solitude and killed him. Shouted him to death, if you believe the stories. That's what started this whole war. The Empire couldn't ignore that. Once the Jarls start killing each other, we're back to the bad old days. Cross the river and then head north. You'll see it just past the falls. When you get to Whiterun, just keep going up. When you get to the top of the hill, You're at Dragon's Reach, the Jarl's palace. Good day.
Did you really see a dragon? What did it look like? Did it have big teeth?
Hush,
Well,
child. Don't pester your cousin.
You two make yourselves at home.
It's nice to be back in a friendly spot, huh? Listen, I'm going to lay up here for a while. You can make your own way to Solitude from here. I'd recommend heading to Whiterun, just down the road from here. From there you can take a carriage to Solitude. So did I. If the damn Stormcloak somehow found one, or woke it up, the war might be about to take an ugly turn. Hard to believe it was just a coincidence, that the first dragon anyone's seen for centuries attacks just as Ulfric was about to be executed. You didn't know? That was Ulfric's Stormcloak and his top lieutenants. Right, the leader of the Stormcloaks. They claim to be fighting for Skyrim's freedom, but the war is really all about Ulfric wanting to be High King of Skyrim. You haven't heard of the civil war in Skyrim? I guess down in Cyrodiil, people have other things to worry about. It's pretty simple. Ulfric founded the Stormcloaks years ago, as a sort of private army to advance his ambitions. He's always used the ban on the worship of Talos to stir people up against the Empire. He never succeeded in getting much support, so a few months ago he murdered the High King. That got the Empire's attention. A masterstroke by General Tullius. He's only been in charge here for a few months, but he's turned things around for the Empire. We've been trying to catch Ulfric since the war started, but he always seemed to slip through our fingers, like he knew we were coming. This time, the General turned the tables on him. Ulfric rode right into our ambush with only a few bodyguards. He surrendered pretty meekly too. So much for his death or glory reputation. I thought we were taking Ulfric back to Cyrodiil, but I guess the General changed his mind. You know the rest.
Well, I think you need to start looking within your ranks for traitors.
Of course. I know today wasn't the best introduction to the Legion, but I hope you'll give us another chance. The Legion could really use someone like you, especially now. And if the rebels have themselves a dragon, General Tullius is the only one who can stop them. No, not yet. After all, a dragon, something out of old tales and legends. No one could have expected that. But you can bet he'll be trying to figure it out. This could shift the whole balance of the war. If you want to help stop that dragon, your best bet is to go to Solitude and join up with the Legion. I hope so. The Legion is Skyrim's only hope right now. Come on, we better get moving.
Can I help you?
Damn Stormcloak rebels.
I agree with you, Hadvar. I don't look much like Ulfric either. Yes, I'm aware. These will respawn later, so and we did. It's not classed as stealing, so. Right, where's the? Go grindstone. Well, do that for now. Although, one thing. Oh, woodcutter's axe here. Yeah. Okay, dookie. One of the things I like to do to make money on this game is chop wood and sell it to Lode who runs the mill. Oh no, not the bagger. Whoa. There we go. Oh, I might actually do that to all of them since it'll help to increase my smithing skill. And they'll be worth more when I sell them, so...
Well, one of us has to do something.
I said no. No adventures, no theatrics, no thief chasing.
Well, what are you going to do then, huh? Let's hear it.
We are done talking about this. Oh, a customer. Sorry you had to hear that. Yeah, well, I don't know what you overheard, but the Riverwood Trader is still open. Feel free to shop.
I think I have a few old spell books laying about. If you want more, you'll have to go to the College of Winterhold.
Clairvoyance, Frostbite, Fury, Lesser Ward, Oak Flesh, and Raise Zombie. Yeah, Raise Zombie, as cool as it is, I don't like companions that much. They keep getting in my bloody way, and I end up having to heal them. I mean, they're good for raising my restoration skill, but...
Yeah, we did have a bit of a break-in, but we still have plenty to sell. Robbers were only after one thing. An ornament, solid gold in the shape of a dragon's claw. You could? I've got some coin coming in from my last shipment. It's yours if you bring my claw back.
Now, if you're going to get those thieves, you should head to Bleak Falls Barrow, northeast of town.
Yes. So now you don't have to go, do you?
Oh, really? Well, I think your new helper here needs a guide.
No, by the 8, fine. But only to the edge of town.
Families.
We have to go through town and across the bridge to get to Bleak Falls Barrow. You can see it from here, though. The mountain just over the buildings. Those thieves must be mad hiding out there. Those old crypts are filled with nothing but traps, trolls, and who knows what else.
Are you just gonna sit there now, are you? Oh, no, they fixed you. You're actually walking, my goodness. No. Okay, maybe not. It's usually round by here that she glitches out and just stays stood in the middle of the road. instead of finishing escorting you to the edge of town.
I wonder why they only stole Lucan's
Oh.
golden claw. I mean, we have plenty of things in the shop that are worth just as much coin. Lucan found the claw about a year after he opened the store. He never quite explained where he got it. He's a tricky one.
He probably robbed it. Robbed it from his acquaintances that robbed it back. Come in or what? I thought you were supposed to be my guide, not the other way around. No. Oh. So they've partly fixed her. Still a little bit of conflict with her stopping because you're in front.
This is the bridge out of town. The path up the mountain to the northwest leads to Bleak Falls Barrow. I guess I should get back to my brother. He'll throw a fit if I take too long. Such a child.
Say thank you for the assistance. Bleak Falls Barrow that way. Whiterun that way. I love this music. It's one of the things I love about Skyrim is the music. Absolutely amazing. Every time I see the rabbits on this game, I think of Divinity 2 Eagle Draconis and the Killer Bunny. If you kill like 20 rabbits on that game, the Killer Bunny appears, and the Killer Bunny is humongous and covered in blood. And if you kill too many rabbits in the early stages of the game, it's likely to massacre you because it's that high on level. Oh, there's the other one. I was wondering when you were going to arrive. Okay, favorite that. And favorite that. Well, I might equip that for the time being, but I'm not going to keep it equipped because I want to use it to learn the enchantment increase light armor skill, because I'm a pain in the ass when it comes to enchanted items. I like to, even if I don't use them, I like to learn every type of enchantment if I can. Is he gone? He's probably gone all the way round. He'll come back in a minute. I normally, when I'm playing this without streaming, I normally just stay here and, well, torment the wolf. Keep it on low health. And let it level up my block and light armor skill. And my restoration. Oh, he might be coming back with company though. There's two, I could see two red dots on the map. Unless he's buggered off. Oh, yeah, there he is over there. Oh, decided to not attack me again. Okay. I can see another red dot, but I can't see any more wolves. No, he doesn't want to play today. Fine, okay then. Like, this bit by year always used to drive me mental because of the fact of when you're walking down this mountain on the original, because it's like you got the battle going on down there with the companions and the giant. If you get to, you know, going down this road, it would kick in the little. You'd have to get close to them for it to the little cutscene thing to kick in. But if you're going down the road, it would kick in prematurely. By the time you got there, the battle was already over, and then the companions start having to go into you. It was like, well, that's not my fault. Come on, you'd have to jump down the hill just to take part in the battle, so they wouldn't actually, you know, start hating on me for not joining in. It's like, why lie? Wait, I remember anyone who's played bloody Oblivion will remember the Nirnroot quest. My god. Yep. Oh no, the battle's not over. Yes, come on then. Oh no, the battle is over. Okay, so I have.
Well, that's taken care of. No thanks to you.
Oh, shut up, Ayla.
Certainly not. But a true warrior would have relished the opportunity to take on a giant. That's why I'm here with my shield brothers. An outsider, eh? Never heard of the Companions? An order of warriors. We are brothers and sisters in honor. And we show up to solve problems if the coin is good enough. Not for me to say. You'll have to talk to Kodlak Whitemane up in Jorvaskar. The old man's got a good sense for people. He can look in your eyes and tell your worth. If you go to him, good luck.
An arrow right in the back.
Getting tired of hanging around talking all day.
Oh, attitude. Lavender, absolutely. I do love the horses on Skyrim, but I prefer my horse on Oblivion because it's faster. I love my white horse on Oblivion. I love that horse. I know the black horse is faster, but the white horse has got more health, and it looks absolutely lush in the elven horse armor.
Halt. City's closed with the dragons about. Official business only. Riverwood's in danger too. You better go on in. You'll find the Jarl in Dragon's Reach, at the top of the hill.
We'll pay whatever it takes, but we must have more swords for the Imperial soldiers.
I just can't fill an order that size on my own. Why don't you swallow that stubborn pride of yours and ask Yorland Greymane for help?
I'd sooner bend my knee to Ulfric's Stormcloak. Besides, Greymane would never make steel for the Legion.
Have it your way. I'll take the job, but don't expect a miracle.
Greymane or Battleborn? Got stones in your ears? I asked what side you're on. Greymane or Battleborn? New in town, huh? Whiterun's got two clans, both old and both respected. Difference is, the Greymanes turned their backs on the Empire, and we Battleborn stayed loyal. So I'll ask again, Greymane or Battleborn? Then I say, well met, friend. I could tell you were a sharp one the moment I laid eyes on you. Long live the Empire.
If you wish to hunt with me, your feet need to be quick and your eyes quicker.
How do you feel?
Oh, okay.
I think you might be sick.
Yeah, kind of picked up a little bit of rock joints, so I'm going to have to go up to the temple for healing.
Yes?
Ysgramor himself wouldn't have the patience to deal with all the rabble around here.
They say Helgen got hit by a dragon. One of those horrors comes here. We'll be ready.
I can't get the sword on my own. I just need to hire one, maybe two good men. You won't starve. You tried mercenary work? It might suit you. My Sapphire doesn't like that I've been spending so much time looking for my father's old sword. He fed his entire family with the gold he made using that weapon. I'm not about to let it gather dust in some thief's trophy room. I tracked it to a group of bandits nearby, but I'm no fool. I'd need the Whiterun guards or maybe hire the companions to get it. I don't know why I'm saying this, but if you find it out in your travels, I'd be grateful to you. No, I'm not. Looks like we've got something in common then. No, I'm a Red Guard. My family hails from the Imperial Province. But I left home when I was just a lad. Been wandering ever since. I can teach you a few things.
Ugh, I don't have enough money for it. I will be back.
If you find that sword, please bring it. Saphir!
The fever. My body burns. So sick. Can hardly stand it.
Welcome, child. Indeed. The temple here in the city is my charge. The goddess's divine blessings have no doubt helped make Whiterun a thriving and prosperous city. After all,
Please don't.
it is she who brings rain to our crops and fair weather on the harvest days. Somewhat, yes. At first it seemed a distant thing, heard only in the idle speech of guards and traders. When the wounded soldiers began to return from battle, I did what I could to help them. As more of the sick and injured came to the temple, my work as a healer became more important than my duties as a priestess. I wish only an end to the fighting, so that I can tend to the temple once more. This is the Temple of Kynareth. The Gildegreen outside was planted as a seedling in the early years of Whiterun. Disciples of Kynareth could sense something holy in it, and traveled far to hear the winds of the goddess in its branches. Of course, not as many pilgrims these days. To the east of here is a hidden grove where the Eldergleam resides. It's the oldest living thing in Skyrim, maybe all of Tamriel. Our tree here in the city was grown from a cutting of that tree. You can still feel the glory of the mother tree through it. Even its name is an echo. I've thought about that. Trees like this never really die, they only slumber. I think if we had some of the sap from the parent tree, we could wake up its child. But even if you could get to the Eldergleam, you couldn't tap it. Not with any normal metal. If you want to help, you'll need something to cut into it first. You'll have to deal with the Hagravens. I've heard about a weapon they've made for sacrificing Spriggans. It's called Nettlebane. The hags terrify me, or I would have gone after it myself. Your spirit is strong. Kynareth's winds will guide your path. It's held in a Hagraven nest called Orphan Rock.
So this quest always bugs the living daylights out of me, because it's like...
So, have you gotten Nettlebane back from those filthy Hagravens yet?
Yeah, I'm the type of player that took the Knights of the Nine quest very seriously, and Kynareth, Kynareth's quest was one of my favorites of that entire quest line. I love nature, so not being able to complete this quest without trying to harm the Eldergleam drives me mental. It's like, why? Why can't I just be nice to the tree, you know, like the guy that intervenes to get the sapling for you? Why couldn't I just do that? That drives me mental.
It's an old tree, very old. They say it was a seedling when the first men were arriving from Atmora, thousands of years ago. The sap is precious. It can restore barren fields or bring life to rocks. I can use it to repair the Gildergreen, so we can worship properly again.
Talk about it like it's an inanimate object and you call yourself a priestess of Kynareth.
Pain is so great.
Although I gotta be fair, that looks really, really freaky.
I can't bear it. Make it stop.
Right, where am I actually going? It's not here preaching! Wait, and I'm lost. I bet. Not really, there's the companion's hall. But he's not here preaching! So this also drives me mental because the Shrine of Talos doesn't actually give you any blessings, any buffs anymore. When the game first released, it used to actually give you a buff. It gave you the same buff as you got from equipping one of the amulets. But then, when they patched one of the bugs for the house, because there was a bug in it originally when you were upgrading the house in Whiterun. If you upgraded the alchemist's area, the alchemist area wouldn't actually upgrade, so you pay for it and, you know, the upgrade would be missing from your house. But when they patched that, the blessing of Talos disappeared. And it never came back.
A pig sticker like that's not going to get you far. Best visit the blacksmith.
Oh, hello.
You have come. You have come to hear the word of Talos. Hello, my friend. If you seek knowledge about mighty Talos, you have most certainly come to the right person. In mortal life, Talos was a Nord, possessed of unmatched tactical skill, limitless wisdom, and the power to see into men's hearts. Talos mastered the power of a voice, and with it he united the lands of men into a great empire. In southern lands, he was known by the name Tiber Septim. Here in Skyrim, we honor him by his proper Nord name. So great was his reign in life. When he ascended to the heavens, he was made Lord of the Divines. If you want to know more, I'm sure
don't even
you'll
go
find
there.
any number of tomes on the subject. Because the so-called Emperor is a coward. That's right, I said coward. Oh yes, he agreed to banish the worship of Talos at the tip of an Aldmeri sword. They called it the White Gold Concordat. Well, I call it blasphemy. A true son of the Empire would never have turned his back on our greatest hero. Not at any price. Well, let me tell you something, friend. Cyrodiil is a long way from here. And in Skyrim, we will never forsake mighty Talos. Let them come. I have no fear, for Talos is my ally, and I am his prophet. His word is upon my lips, his voice in my throat. May Talos guide you, always.
So though I agree that it's a bit of a piss take that they tried to ban the worship of Talos, at the same time I don't, because what else was there to do? just let the Altmeri fucking Dominion bloody commit genocide, or live to fight another day so that you could prepare to actually beat them senseless for their nerve.
What would you have me do then? Nothing?
My lord, please. This is no time for rash action. I just think we need more information before we act.
What's the meaning of this interruption?
Who's this then?
Jarl Balgrup is not receiving visitors. Well, that explains why the guards let you in. Come on then. The Jarl will want to speak to you personally.
So, you were at Helgen. You saw this dragon with your own eyes? By Ysmir, Irileth was right. What do you say now, Proventus? Shall we continue to trust in the strength of our walls against the dragon?
My lord, we should send troops to Riverwood at once. It's in the most immediate danger. If that dragon is lurking in the mountains...
It's a provocation. He'll assume we're preparing to join Ulfric's side and attack him. We should not...
Enough! I'll not stand idly by while the dragon burns my hold and slaughters my people. Irileth, send a detachment to Riverwood at once.
Yes, my Jarl.
If you'll excuse me, I'll return to my duties.
That would be best. Well done. You sought me out on your own initiative. You've done Whiterun a service, and I won't forget it. Here, take this as a small token of my esteem. There is another thing you could do for me. Suitable for someone of your particular talents, perhaps. Come, let's go find Farengar, my court wizard. He's been looking into a matter related to these dragons and rumors of dragons. Farengar, I think I found someone who can help you with your dragon project. Go ahead and fill him in with all the details.
So the Jarl thinks you can be of use to me. Oh yes, he must be referring to my research into the dragons. Yes, I could use someone to fetch something for me. Well, when I say fetch, I really mean delve into a dangerous ruin in search of an ancient stone tablet that may or may not actually be there. Ah, no mere brute mercenary, but a thinker. Perhaps even a scholar? You see, when the stories of dragons began to circulate, many dismissed them as mere fantasies, rumors, impossibilities. One sure mark of a fool is to dismiss anything that falls outside his experience as being impossible. But I began to search for information about dragons. Where had they gone all those years ago? And where were they coming from? I learned of a certain stone tablet said to be housed in Bleak Falls Barrow. A dragon stone said to contain a map of dragon burial sites. Go to Bleak Falls Barrow, find this tablet, no doubt interred in the main chamber, and bring it to me. Simplicity itself. An old tomb built by the ancient Nords, perhaps dating back to the Dragon War itself. Ah, maybe you just want to know how to get there. It's near Riverwood, a miserable little village a few miles south of here. I'm sure some of the locals can point you in the right direction once you get there.
This guy's such a knob, but I actually respect his honesty.
Well, must preserve some professional secrets, mustn't we? I have my sources. Reliable sources. Ah, student of the craft. You'll need to start by learning an enchantment. Take an enchanted weapon or piece of armor, then use the arcane enchanter to learn its secrets. The item is destroyed in the process, so be wary. Once you know an enchantment, you'll need a filled soul gem and something to enchant. You'll use the arcane enchanter for that too. Of course, I have everything you need for sale if you have the coin.
Oh, don't worry, we're going to become great friends.
I'm not surprised you've never heard of it. Even I used to think it was just a myth. But not anymore. The Dragon War was a real event, although only the barest glimmer of the actual events has come down to us. Far back in the Mythic era, the dragons were worshipped as gods in Skyrim. Many of the monumental ruins that still dot the landscape were in fact built as temples to the dragons. The details are lost, but at some point, the Nords rebelled. After a long and terrible war, the Nords overthrew their dragon overlords. Oh no, many were killed, of course, but many survived into historical times. Why, this very palace was built by one of Balgruf's ancestors to hold a captive dragon. Hence its name, Dragon's Reach. I believe I am, yes. Technically speaking, of course. The city is also home to a priest, priestess, an alchemist, and I'm sure others who practice. Ah, that reminds me. Speaking of alchemists, I have some frost salts for Arcadia. She asked me to obtain them for one of her potions. Would you be so kind as to deliver the frost salts for me? I'm sure Arcadia will provide some form of recompense. Good. You're clearly better suited than I am to carry out such a menial task.
Oh, God.
A prospective student, are you? Well, I'm afraid I'm not much good at teaching. You should try your luck at the College of Winterhold. Sadly, no. My work affords me few opportunities for such an adventure. Perhaps some hero will bring one to Dragon's Reach, like old Olaf one I once did. What a fascinating conversation that would be. I'll put it simply so you'll understand. I advise the Jarl in matters of magic. If the Hold is faced with any threats or mysteries of a magical nature, I am called upon to explain things and suggest a course of action. Hopefully that answer will satisfy you. Good day.
This is a priority now. Anything we can use to fight this dragon, or dragons, we need it quickly, before it's too late.
Of course, Jarl Balgruf. You seem to have found me an able assistant. I'm sure he will prove most useful.
Succeed at this, and you'll be rewarded. Whiterun will be in your debt.
Right. Go. Wicked. I normally don't do this mission straight away because of the fact that once you complete this mission, dragons will start popping up here, there, and everywhere. So, and as I said earlier, one of the things I like to do to make money is chop wood.
Butterflies?
Don't insult my sword. So, anyway. Because like I said, one of the things I like doing is chopping wood to make money. So it's like when a dragon pops up and you're over encumbered with wood, it's not really a good thing.
Looking for my husband, Nazim? Check the Jarl's backside. That's usually where he stuffs himself these days.
I spend a lot of time at the market stalls so I can learn the merchant's trade. I need more experience if I'm going to run an inn someday. Once I've made enough money trading with the Khajiit caravans, I'm going to buy the bannered mare from Hulda. Before my ma and Da passed, I told them that one day, I'd become the best trader in Skyrim. I met one of the caravan leaders, Madron. He said he'd help me get started if I could bring him a mammoth's tusk. Easier said than done. You'd do that? If you find one, I could teach you a thing or two about trading. Help you get a fair bargain in the future? About the same as everyone else? They're the catfolk of Elsewhere. Great warriors, good traders. Way I hear it, Elsewhere ain't nothing like Skyrim. It's got tropical forests and dusty badlands. It sounds awful. Yeah, these Khajiit make a living traveling the roads and selling their wares. It's got to be tough. Skyrim's a hard enough land when you've got a roof over your head. Worst thing is, nobody wants them in the cities. Nobody trusts them. Reputation, mostly. A lot of Khajiit turn to smuggling and thievery to get by. A few bad apples spoil the bunch. You know how it is. Farewell.
That'll be all down to the skooma trade, my dear.
Got something for just about everybody in here. Give a holler if you have any questions. You look rather pale. Could be ataxia. It's quite a problem back home in Cyrodiil. Ah, splendid, splendid. It's for a special brew I'm working on. A love elixir like none other. Maybe I'll test it on Farengar first. Oh, but I suppose you expect some compensation. Here. These potions should suffice.
Thank you.
Of a sort. I don't have formal training in the restoration school, but something just as good. Within these walls, I have all that I need to brew a potion for nearly any ailment. If I had a septum for every case of rock joint or whitbane I've cured since I opened this shop, I'd be a rich woman indeed. Why? Because I'm a proud citizen of the Empire? Because the Stormcloaks only want Nords in Skyrim? The Stormcloaks can rot in oblivion for all I care. I've lived in this city for 20 years. 20! As long as you clean up. You know how to use it, right? Mix a couple of ingredients together, see what happens. A little wheat and blisterwort makes a healing potion, if you didn't know. We have plenty of ingredients for sale, too. Got a pretty full stock of potions and alchemy reagents.
So Blister Wart is actually easy enough to find. If you know where to look.
If you need a remedy.
Wheat, not so much. Most of the time you have to buy it.
Fine potion you've put together. If there's anything I can
Very
help
basic,
you,
really.
you have but to ask.
I haven't got enough ingredients for me to want to. I like to stock up on the ingredients that I'm carrying before I start playing around with the alchemy. I like to have
You know nothing of our struggles, our suffering.
Nothing
And what of my son, hmm? What of Thorold? Is he nothing? So don't talk to me about suffering.
Your son chose his side and he chose poorly, and now he's gone. Such is the way of war. The sooner you accept his loss, the better.
I will never accept his death. My son still lives. I feel it in my heart. So tell me, Battleborns, where is he? Where are you holding my Thorold?
Do you believe this old hag? Holding him? Why, I've got him in my cellar. He's my prisoner. Face it, Count. Your stupid son is dead. He died a storm-cloaked traitor. And you best keep your mouth shut before you suffer the same.
Come on, Father. There's nothing more to be said here.
There's no need to be like that, come on. I know bloody you've taken opposite sides in the war, but still, it's not the point.
All I can think about is my son, my Thorold. They say that he was killed, but I know better. I know my son is alive. Those Battleborn, they're in with the Imperials. They know it too, and yet they lie to my very face. I just know it. I could feel it in my heart. You have to believe me. Please visit me at my home. I can tell you the whole story.
Okay.
You know what's wrong with Skyrim these days? Everyone is obsessed with death. Well met, Traveler. What brings you to Whiterun? Truly? By sure, this city could use more like you. Best head up to Dragon's Reach then, and see the Jarl. He's Lord of Whiterun, and can set you on the path. Ain't sure if they're taking on new members, but you should talk to the companions. They're over in their hall, Jorbasker. If by work, you mean testing your steel in bloody battle. May your sword be sharp, and your tongue sharper.
You gotta give the priest credit. He has definitely got some serious passion to his belief systems. That's Battleborn. I didn't mean not bloody. That's Brett's house. I can't even remember where she lives. That's the Hall of the Dead. And that's the Temple of Kinnereth. I bloody lost sight of the bloody woman, and I can't even remember where she actually lives. Shows how long it's been since I bloody played this game, innit?
Welcome to our home.
Mother, what's the meaning of this? Who have you brought into our home?
Avelstein, put that down. He's here to help us find Thorold.
How do we know he's not spying for the Battleborn? This was foolish. We can't trust anyone. Who knows what they'll do if they find me here?
I can't take any more of this. No weapons, please. Let's just talk. Thorold's disappearance has left our family in shambles. Thorold's disappearance has been hard on all of us, but Avelstein has taken it badly. He's afraid of being taken as well, so he hasn't left the house. All he talks about is Thorold. Please help Avelstein if you can. Something has to be done, or we're all going to lose our minds. You take
All
care
right.
of yourself now.
So, you're here to help? My brother Thorald, he was fighting for the Stormcloaks and went missing. Everyone assumes he's dead. But he's not, I just know it. The Imperials captured him, and they're holding him someplace. The Battleborns know where. I'd go and search their house for proof, but they want me to. I'd be captured, and then we'll never know what happened to him. So I need someone to find that proof for me. The Battleborns, the Emperor's biggest bootlickers here in Whiterun. Their connections to the Empire and the Legion are well known. When Thorald didn't return home, there was no question in my mind. They knew Thorald supported the Stormcloaks, knew he was gonna aid them in battle, made sure he didn't come back. Locked him up someplace to get back at my family. I'm sure of it. Anything that confirms that Thorald isn't dead, but is being held captive. I know those Battleborns have it. They'd be hiding it, of course. Wouldn't want it to get out that they've been lying this whole time. But you might be able to butter them up enough to lower their guard. Best if you didn't mention to anyone that you saw me here.
As much as I like siding with the Empire, it's a bit naughty to, it's like, you know, if you're at war, shit happens, this is true. It's like, but, you know, leaving a mother in despair by not telling them whether or not their kid is dead, it's just a bit, what the hell, like, you know, you're at war, you're not, you know, nobody that's bloody fighting a war for the right reasons would hold it against you for taking your enemy captive. So why are you leaving a mother in bloody despair, not knowing whether or not her son is alive or dead? That's just bullshit.
Of course. We'll keep Riverwood safe. You can count on it. Let's move out. Time's a-wasting.
I don't claim to be the best blacksmith in Whiterun. Yorland Greymane's got that honor. Man's steel is legendary. All I ask is a fair chance. Yes, actually. How about you smith me an iron dagger? Here's everything you need to make one. Go ahead. Don't forget to check inside the shop if you need anything.
Oh, there we go. Iron dagger.
That's a decent weapon you've made there. Have you met my father? He's a steward up at Dragon's Reach. Not bad, but it's a little dull. How about you sharpen it up? Just need a bit of metal and the grindstone over there. Until next time.
I wish she'd actually hire you to help her out. It's like, you've taken a job to blooming start smithing bloody equipment for the Imperial Legion, but you don't want to officially hire me to actually help you smith. That's just bull.
Counsel my father provides the Jarl is his alone? Huh. Let's just say I advise the advisor and leave it at that. I'm waiting.
Don't be ass.
This looks good. You put time into your blades, they'll serve you well when you need them. You want to keep helping? How about you make some armor? Let's start by tanning some leather on the rack. I don't claim to be the best blacksmith in Whiterun. Yorland Greymane's got that honor. Man's steel is legendary. All I ask is a fair chance. Ah, good. A lot of weapons and armor need leather for straps fitting, that kind of thing. Let's see if you can make a hide helmet. Here's the rest of what you need. Don't forget to check inside the shop if you need anything.
I'm in leather, not hide.
I should hire you to be my assistant at this rate. Let's improve the
I wish you
fit.
would.
Take this leather to the workbench over there. I help my father in more ways than people realize. You think all the counsel my father provides the Jarl is his alone? Huh. Let's just say I advise the advisor, and leave it at that. You have talent. Keep working at your craft and you'll be a fine smith one day. Why don't you keep that dagger and helmet? Maybe you will remember me when you're making Skyforged steel, huh? Aye, that I do. I've got to, if I hope to be as good as Yorland Greymane someday. In fact, I just finished my best piece of work. It's a sword. I made it for the Jarl, Balgruf the Greater. It's a surprise. I don't even know if he'll accept it, but... Listen, could you take the sword to my father, Proventus Avenici? He's the Jarl's steward. He'll know the right time to present it to him. Thanks. Plenty. I'd say we're prosperous enough. Most folk don't go hungry, if they're willing to work hard. The city's ruled by the Jarl up in Dragon's Reach. That's the fortress there, up on the tall hill. But you're probably more interested in Jorrvaskr, Mead Hall of the Companions. Their deeds of war and valor are legendary. Don't forget to check inside the shop if you need anything.
I work for Belethor at the general goods store.
Are you still working at the Bannered Mare in the evenings, Orfina? And why shouldn't I? Just because I'm a Greymane doesn't mean I can't earn my own keep. I didn't mean... I'm sorry I asked.
You tried mercenary work? Might suit you.
Lots of vibes in Whiterun. Everybody on edge. And at each other's throats, even if they haven't picked a side. Right, now it's a matter of trying to find Proventus. Oh, there he is.
The Jarl is, as you can imagine, very busy. Perhaps I can assist you. From Adrian? Ah, this must be that weapon for the Jarl. Poor girl. So eager to prove herself. I'll present it to Balgruf when his mood is agreeable. Thank you. Please, take these few coins for services rendered. Enjoy your visit to Dragon's Reach.
Right then. Now that's done out of the way.
Stay out of trouble, Imperial.
What then? Do the elves take your homes? Your businesses? Your children? Your very lives? And what does the Empire...
Alright then, give me 2 minutes. I'm gonna have to pause the stream a sec because I need to quickly nip to the toilet, so I will be back in a moment. Right, there we go. Missing in action, Bleak Falls Barrow, Blessings of Nature, the Golden Claw. Right, okay. That's a good point, actually. The map. Right. Halted Stream Camp. Okay, who wants to go? Me to go there to pick up that bloomin'. Oh. Family sword. I will level up though while I'm here. Let's have a look. Let's start with some health. Perks. I prefer to use heavy armor. I like the dragon bone armor, but I'll work on that a little bit later. I think I might head up to Halted Steam Camp and play with some bandits. Go head over to Bleak Falls Barrow and start playing with dragons. Let's see if I can remember where that little King Arthur Easter egg is. There's the giant's camp. Uh, There it is. Lady of the Lake giving me a steel sword. That's a favourites now. And I've got to sell all that stuff to Adrian, so I'm probably going to have to go back into Whiterun to make sure I sell it all, but at least I got my bloody... At least I got my steel sword, that's the main thing. I haven't got a bloody pickaxe. I heard you, brother. I've got a pickaxe. Gonna need a lot of that for making steel. It's better to bloody harvest your own than buy it, because it gets expensive unless you're already making a ton of money. Good point. I wonder if Adrian's actually got one for sale. I mean, I could always go over to the mine by Whiterun. There's a pickaxe in there that I can pick up.
You're someone who can get things done. I like that. Take a look.
And I'm gonna keep one of those. Don't really want to sell the hide helmet. It's studded Imperial leather armor. Okay.
Don't forget to check inside the shop if you need anything.
I don't... Have I got any steel left on me? Yes, I do. Wicked. Imperial light. Ah, this is studded. Okay, never mind. Always better to blooming upgrade your equipment to blooming fine quality and whatnot. Make less and do more damage. It gives you the armor more defense value.
If a steel sword, good choice for slashing or stabbing.
Well, we all know that you're just gonna have a go at me if I run around carrying an iron sword, so... And I didn't even check if she had a blooming pickaxe. Crying out loud. Oh, sod it. Let's just go and get a free one. head to Riverwood. I bloody pressed the wrong button. Right. It's nothing like blooming just wandering around the wilderness on Skyrim. And Oblivion, or any Elder Scrolls game at that. The music's always amazing. The scenery always beautiful. Are you back? Hello.
I'll talk to Alvar about getting us a new one.
Close enough. Now make this a surprise.
Fish shoes. Do still need some gauntlets. I gotta nick your sword and your shield though. Feel a little bit guilty leaving you without armor.
Dozing off again like last time.
Foot braces. Yeah, go on then, I'll nick it. I don't really want to invest in light armor because I'm not going to be using it forever. Just long enough for me to be able to get my stamina up so that I can still have decent carry capacity while at the same time you know, be able to equip heavy armor. Because I really love the Dragonbone armor. I think it looks absolutely stunning. I think I will invest in my smithing though. So I can at the very least smith steel equipment. Pickaxe! Kid. Although I should have probably invested in the candlelight skill so that I could actually see. They've had me working down here for days now. It's not the time it's not the time that's getting to me. It's these tunnels. I've told them countless times now to add extra support to the weak sections of tunnel. If only we had more of those wooden beams that we reinforced with bronze bottoms. Honestly, if I hear the earth shift one more time above my head, I'll be so stressed I may stop drinking for good. I mean, what's a Nord without his mead? Very true. Nice of them to give him a proper burial, though, isn't it? Got any torches on me? No. What a surprise. I don't think I got a candlelight spell either, do I? Which makes me laugh that it's no longer bloody... I was gutted that they removed the feather spell from Skyrim, because that was one of my favourite spells on Oblivion to use when I was over-encumbered. And I forgot to use the bloody... Right. Came up here for this. That's a good point. I'm gonna equip the braces. Hide braces though better. I'd rather them than the foot ones. They're a lot more. They look a little less out of place with the Imperial armor. Look. Oh. We go. A bit better. Where's the iron? There it is. Iron ore vein. Oh, let me get that now a second.
Hey! That's it. That's what you've done. Prepare to die!
Okay, I love that. Increase heavy armor skill by 10 points for 60 seconds. Not bad. Clairvoyance, wicked. Ah, I don't want the tankard. You can have that back. I'll grab those later. Oh, Dragon's Tongue. I'll have them. Worry about grabbing stuff like that at a later date. I am gonna need them. Let's see. Iron Warhammer, Iron Greatsword. Oh. What I'm actually here for. Is the ore veins and the pickaxe. Well, there are better places to mine ore. This place, like I said, I came for the pickaxe, so I don't have to buy one. There's some mines that have got loads of ore in them, but you can't find a single pickaxe in the nearby vicinity, which is just really what the hell. It's full of bandits. They're normally full of bandits as well, so it's like, well, why are you camping out in a bloody mine but not trying to mine the ore? Right then, here we go. Alright, what do I actually need bloody... So, what's... one-handed. Light armor's leveling up a little. Might invest a little bit in it on the next level because it'll give me a little bit more defensive capability. But I don't want to invest loads in it because of the fact of I'm not going to be using it forever. Just long enough for me to be able to have a decent amount of stamina. Ooh, an amethyst. Nice. I don't actually think I've... No, I haven't. Oh, there it is. And he ran straight past me. think they went over his head, I think. Nice little singing arrow going past your ear. That was me. Iron arrow. Iron sword, iron great sword. I'll have that all, thank you. Light armor forging, wicked. There's a longbow. A fishing rod. Fishing supplies. Must have a fishing... Okay. Oh, wrong one. There's a felt fishing rod. I picked it up. It should be a misc. It's not firewood. Got the longbow. Oh, where is my fishing rod? Yeah, why didn't you put in weapons? Oh. Ah. Premature. I got bloody Stardew Valley's fishing system going on. Just like, yeah, no. Gotta tone it down for Skyrim. Oh my goodness, see, I can't help it. I get a tug on the line, and it's like, I'm in bloody Stardew Valley. The moment you get a tug on the line, you gotta hit it to start reeling it in. Visit Rift and Fishery. Silver perch. That's pretty cool. Doesn't look like there's any fish left. Okay. Shard skeever hide. Cast iron pot. So I will never forget the day that I came across a video on YouTube called 10 things to do in Skyrim when you're bored, and one of them on the list was stealing the correct way. I was weak with laughter because the guy was in River Run, grabbed a fucking bucket, picked it up, put it over the head of the woman behind the counter in the tavern, and then nicked all the stuff underneath the counter. I was weak. Oh, I've got my pickaxe. Also got, I think I'm gonna take a quick trip up to Dragon's Reach as well to disenchant this piece of iron armor.
Let me guess. Someone stole your sweet roll.
Don't be bitchy. Wicked. I want to get my health up to at least 150 before I start investing in my stamina and magicka. Right then. I think I might put 1 point in my light armor. Just for a little bit of extra defensive capability, because light armor is not exactly the best at protecting you. It does let you stay a lot more mobile, but it doesn't have as much defensive capability. Say, but I think, because I've been streaming for a few hours now, I think I might leave it there for the minute, for now. I will be streaming Grandia tomorrow. Say, I might be a little bit late than my schedule though, because I've got to go out tomorrow, so I might not be home in time to stream. So I might end up streaming about an hour or two later than I intended to. So hopefully you'll tune in then. I will add a schedule for Skyrim so that you can come and join me when I stream it next. Say. But I think I'm going to leave it there for now. So, yeah, please like and subscribe if you enjoy my content, and I hope to see you joining me for the next one. Thank you so much for tuning in. I hope you all have a wonderful day. And, yeah, if there's anything you want to see me stream, feel free to send me a message on Discord. You can find a link to my Discord page on my Twitch and YouTube channels. So, yeah. Again, I hope you all have a wonderful day, and I hope to see you again. Take